Usually topicals is all you need. The most common are things like tretinoin, adapalene, or tazarotene. And there's oral forms. The most common is Accutane or isotretinoin, and to a lesser known drug called acitretin or soriatane. And I usually reserve that for my high sun damage skin cancer patients. It really makes a difference. But I'm going to touch back about retinol versus retinoids. So many years we studied retinoids. The way retinoids work is they activate transcription factors, they're nuclear messaging hormones. So these compounds bind retinoic acid receptors and they activate the transcription of certain genes. One of the genes we know that it can affect is the sonic hedgehog pathway and some of the embryologic genes. Why that's important is when we first studied retinoids in oral or cream version, we noticed that these can affect the development of a fetus, and they can be passed through breast milk and through sperm or semen. So because of this issue, the FDA regulated it very tightly, and it's pretty regulated worldwide because the effects are devastating, missing arms, missing legs type of birth defects. Because the medication was so effective and we saw an improvement in both quality and appearance of skin, the cosmeceutical beauty world said, oh, okay, this is awesome. We need to figure out a way to get this on the shelf, but not be a prescription. Out came retinols with an OL, which is the inactive version of retinoic acid, which is retinoids. And what has to happen is retinol needs to be converted in a two-step process to become active retinoic acid. Otherwise, it's a completely inactive prodrug, which is sold over the counter at concentrations that are not biologically active. That's how cosmeceutical companies can get away with prescribing this for people of childbearing age. In my opinion, if you want a retinoid, get a prescription for it. The over-the-counter stuff is not very effective, if at all. The shelf stability, many studies have shown that almost all retinols over the counter are basically unstabilized by 1 year. So you don't even know what you're paying for. The prescription is easy to get. You can see pretty much any dermatologist, and it's the only version that's truly effective. So everybody should be on it. Protects your skin, keeps you looking young, reduces skin cancer risk, grows new collagen. Literally the only consequence is that when you first start, your skin may be a little bit red or peely as the skin acclimates or turns over. Other than that, nothing.